OSDIA Facebook Live. Tonight, we're going to reveal the winner of the OSDIA slogan contest. We've received many great entries, and we are pleased to introduce our two finalists tonight. Joining me here is Bob Bianchi. How you doing, Bob?
I'm doing awesome, Lisa. How are you?
I'm doing great. Justin Smith, how are you doing all the way down in Washington?
I'm great. Thank you.
Great. And we are so happy to be joined with Carmen Paternoster and Clara Martone. Carmen is the person who thought of the slogan, American Made from Italian Roots. And Clara's is Italian Roots, American Branches. Bob, let's take it away.
Well, that's unbelievable. Both have the word roots in it, and that's kind of amazing. These two individuals do not know one another, but from what I understand from the pre-conversation, Lisa, they actually come very close with one another in terms of their roots back in Italy.
No pun intended.
Yeah, in a very small area. So we want to let you guys know what it is that we're doing here. And first, let me give props to our national president, Nancy DeFiore-Quinn, and our COO, Joe DiCiappani, and of course, the national office staff who have done an amazing job this year during the COVID pandemic, not to go down, not to look negatively, but actually to come up with new, novel, and interesting ideas to make our organization advance even further. If you haven't watched our Facebook Live series, we've had some of the most prominent literary, artistic, and entertainment people that we've had every Wednesday for 3 seasons now. Season 4 is about to kick off soon, and it's really been amazing. We've had hundreds of thousands of views. Our Facebook page itself has so many likes, over 84,000. So don't be out of the loop. Click that like button on Facebook if you haven't done it already. And later on in the show, we're going to teach you how to go onto YouTube, because we even have a channel there, Lisa. We've got Instagram, we've got Twitter, we've got LinkedIn, but we're really interested in folks subscribing to our YouTube channel, because the more subscribers we get, the better it is for the Order Sons and Daughters of Italy in America. So Lisa, let's get to the slogan contest. Another one of the cutting novel ideas of the technology committee of the Order Sons and Daughters of Italy in America. When we wanted to come up with a new slogan, our committee tried to come up with something, and we finally realized, Lisa, you know what? We're not up for the task. We just can't do it. We can't get it together. So we need to outreach, get out there to our membership and say, you know what? What do you guys think? And so we've had over, let me see if I have these statistics, 300 entries, Lisa. There were over 3,000 votes cast. What the technology committee did is narrowed it down to 16 contestants. And then just like brackets in a basketball league or any other kind of sport, we broke it down to these two amazing women who came up with the slogans. And they themselves don't even know, Lisa, who the winner of the slogan is.
Oh boy.
Go back to you.
Yeah, that is so exciting. So let's start with Carmen. Carmen, you are from Philadelphia. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I grew up in Philadelphia, still live in the area. I'm a school teacher with the school district of Philadelphia here. And I am a first generation American. My parents came from the region of Molise in the 50s and met here actually in Philadelphia and married, and here we are.
That's so great. How long have you been a member of Sons and Daughters of Italy in America?
Do you know what? I just joined right before the pandemic. So I got to go to a few really good cocktail parties and dinners. And then we shut down, and I'm staying abreast of what's going on via email and, you know, meetings like this, but not long enough, unfortunately.
What attracted you to join the organization?
Well, I have some friends who were part of it, and they encouraged me to join. I'm always interested in anything that has to do with Italian Americans getting together and having a good time and doing something charitable as well, which I understand that our lodge does. I frankly never realized that I could join. I think I thought it was for men and older men at that. So
well, no, we're here to buck that stereotype.
Well, and truly, so once I realized that I could be part of it, I thought this is going to be good.
So what inspired you to create your slogan, American Made from Italian Roots?
I feel like it's the title of my autobiography if I were to write one, right? I mean, I'm always telling my children, I have 3 children, and they're all very creative in different ways. And whenever they have shown signs throughout their lives of that talent, whether it's artistic or musically inclined or whatever, my go-to is always, you have Italian roots and we are a creative people, and you have to encourage that. You have to work with that because it's in you. So my roots are very important to me, always have been. I am very old-fashioned, old school. I love the old Italian traditions.
So were you brushing your teeth? Were you in the shower? Like, how did the name come into your mind?
I honestly, I didn't give it much thought at all. I read it, and I think that the behind the slogan was the idea that we were looking for something that would encompass what you are as an American person who has an Italian background, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, beyond the food and the family and the friendships, right? And the religion and things like that, I didn't give it much thought. I wasn't, I just said, here we are. We're American made, but we're Italian roots. I mean, my father felt very strongly that being born in America meant you really could do anything. And he said that very often to my brothers and me whenever we were discouraged in any way. His response was, what's the matter with you? You were born in this country. You can do anything.
Yeah.
So it was very natural. It was very innate for me,
Carmen, thank you for telling the story behind your slogan. Bob, let's meet Clara.
Yeah, well, wait, Lisa, I'm going to have to jump in on your guest there for a minute because
okay.
And then I'm going to go to Clara. You do everyone that comes on this show gets tortured with the same question.
Oh, here we go. I thought we were going to be exempt from this tonight.
No. It's an infirmia. If each one of you you're not ready for this, so be ready. We're going to start with Clara first. We'll go with Clara first, and then you. What is the red stuff that you put on pasta? Clara.
Sauce. It's sauce, not gravy.
Carmen.
Gravy.
My girl. All right, way to go. All right, we have a big dispute here about that. How to do it, Lisa. So, Clara, we know that you're an attorney out there in Maryland. So tell us a little bit about your history with the Sons and Daughters of Italy in America. Do you belong to a lodge, or are you an at-large member? And how did you get involved with the organization?
Well, I belong to the Annapolis Lodge, which is the hometown lodge. We have about 200 members. My father was very involved in the Sons of Italy, and it was important to him. And sort of as a tribute to him after his death, I sought out the lodge and I joined. We too have been affected by COVID, so we've not been able to do the things that we normally do. I'm involved in a couple things. I'm on the investment committee, and I also take Italian language lessons. But please don't ask me anything in Italian, because I'm not sure I'd be able to give you the answer despite the valiant efforts of my instructor.
Right. So there's so much value. I'm so glad you mentioned that, Clara, that this organization, we were just recently having a Zoom meeting with one of our grand lodges talking about not only all the cultural and language stuff that we do, but as you were mentioning before, the millions of dollars in charities that we do with Cooley's Anemia and Alzheimer's and vans for veterans and so many other charitable things. When disasters strike in Italy, the money that we've given to be able to help rebuild schools and institutions, not to mention our scholarships that we give out, the National Education Leadership Award. Joe Sciammi, who's the president of the foundation, that's the charitable arm of the Order of Sons and Daughters of Italy in America, just pulled off a fantastic NELA gathering with the help of the national office and the officers there. And we give tens of thousands of dollars of scholarships to young people. So there's so much value, but you're bringing, Clara, that cultural piece, which is really appreciated that we offer as well. So tell me, how did you hear about the slogan contest, and why did you decide to take your time, your precious time as an attorney and with all the things that you do to participate in the project?
Well, it was through the email blast that I heard about the slogan contest. And it was during COVID, and it was just another activity to entertain myself and my family. So we sat around and we talked about we talked about the slogan. Our inspiration was my grandparents. My father was first generation here. My grandparents came from actually the same area that Carmen's parents came from. And my grandparents were very much Italian, but they very much wanted their children to be American. And they had 10 children. And each and every one of them, when I look at my family, my grandparents who are now deceased, we have over 100 descendants from those 10 children. And they operate in all walks of life. My grandfather was a coal miner, and the rest of the family developed over the generations. But we have people now we have journeymen, doctors, lawyers, teachers, nurses, mechanics, just from all walks of life. And that is basically how, we developed the slogan. Starting from these Italian roots, we're a big tree or a big bush, but we've really branched out.
I think that's all amazing. And, we can't appreciate and say enough that you two ladies have done an amazing job at all those votes that have to be the finalists here. So you're both really winners, but, as the world turns, there has to be an ultimate winner. And Lisa, high price stakes here for the winner.
Yes, very exciting stuff. So the winner of the slogan contest receives $200, their winning slogan on a t-shirt, and an announcement in Questo Mese and Italian American magazine. The runner-up, not too shabby of a prize, gets $100 and an announcement in both Questo Mese and Italian America. Bob, back to you.
Okay, Justin is going to be announcing who the winner, what the winning slogan is and who the winner is. Justin, all day long, I've been dying to say this. I know I shouldn't, but as I toss to you to tell us who the winner is going to be, Justin, let's get ready to slogan.
All right, guys, on the count of 3, we're going to share it across the screen. 1, 2, 3.
Yay, Clara!
Thank you.
So Italian Roots American Branches is the winner of the Order Sons and Daughters of Italy in America slogan contest. So congratulations, Clara.
Thank you. I think they were both very good slogans. Either one of them would have been a great tagline for the organization.
But Clara, how does it feel to be the grand winner of such a huge contest with so many slogans and so many people voting? Is it going on your wall at your office?
Probably not, but but I think I can sell a lot of t-shirts.
All right, yeah, that's going to be great because we are putting this on t-shirts and we'll be going to be branding it and putting it out all across all of our Order Sons and Daughters of Italy platforms. Lisa.
So we want to thank both of you for coming on with us here tonight. The t-shirts with the slogan and a choice of 2 different designs artfully crafted by our award-winning graphic artist, Anthony Massa. Thank you, Anthony. Will be made available so soon on our website. So make sure to stay locked into our social media. Make sure to check your email because we will have an announcement soon on where to purchase your t-shirt.
And Lisa Marie, I think we have the 2 final options for the t-shirt design, if we would like to share them.
Of course,
let's take a look.
Take it away. It's going to be a hot commodity.
So here's the first option. And here's the second option.
So Clara, you are the winner. Do you have a preference as to which option you like best?
I think I only saw the first option.
Let's go back. Oh, let's go back to the. Oh. We're having some technical difficulties through.
Well, we could give Clara an opportunity to take a look at it afterwards because there's going to be a number of people that are going to be voting on them. They both look great. They both look awesome. The slogan is amazing. Both slogans are amazing. And congratulations to you both. And guys, listen out there in Facebook land. Our Facebook Live series is going to be starting up season 4. Again, I can't implore you enough to please put likes on all of our social media platforms. And if you're interested in joining us, you can certainly look for a local lodge in your area that have events that you can go to and you can enjoy, or you can join at the at-large membership program right directly online, which is an online membership. And so you get the best of both worlds. You get the magazine, you get the membership, you get all of the benefits, the full benefits, whether you're a regular member at a lodge or an at-large member. Justin, how can they find us?
Yeah, if they're interested in joining they can go to OSIA.org and hit the membership tab. If you have any questions, you can email us at nationaloffice@osia.org. And under the membership tab on the osia.org, you can find the nearest lodge, or you can join directly online, as Bob said, as an at-large member. And if you'd like to follow us on our social media, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And I think right now, Lisa Marie is going to show us how we can become members, or how you can subscribe to our YouTube page.
Yes. We are so close to 400 subscribers on YouTube. So let me just pull that up.
And as Lisa's pulling that up, while we may have over 80,000 members on Facebook, which is amazing, it's only recently that we've decided to increase our membership and subscribers on YouTube. So, 400 or close to 400 without ever having tried until this week we're starting now. It's so important for us to have YouTube see us. So that's why we're really pushing it. So hopefully within the next year or so, we'll be in 2,500 plus territory. I believe that'll be very easy in my mind. Okay,
yes.
Lisa.
So as you can see, I'm on youtube.com. In the search bar, type Order Sons of Italy, and it will be the first channel that pops up. You see our slogan, I'm sorry, you see our logo right here. And right now we're at 364 subscribers. As Bob said, our goal, our immediate goal is to reach 400, because that unlocks more YouTube goodness for us to play with. And we hope to grow from there. So please log on to your YouTube pages, just give us a quick subscribe. And for that, we thank you very much.
Okay, well, Clara and Carmen, thank you again so much for participating. Lisa Marie, as always, for your efforts, and Justin, who works at the national office, for working day and night, slaving away to make sure that this organization continues to grow with your help and your support. We appreciate you having watched us today, and we look forward to seeing you at the Facebook Live series. Lisa, you want to close it out?
Well, once again, thank you so much to everybody that's watching, everyone that's on Zoom with me right now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you back here real soon on Facebook Live. Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao.